Remaining strong, I hope. Sure, the Osramac.
When the old ones were fresh in their graves and our numbers were still small, it was she who led us through the frozen wastes. We also remember the ravenous tribe, who delighted in sucking the marrow from our broken bones. Everywhere Banukai and her Warak fled.
We've never faced anything like the machines that guard Thunder's dream.
Seeking a way to defeat them, Banukai went into the wastes and let the wind whip her cheeks.
The only one fit for them.
What does the Outlander want?
I'm looking for Skuli.
You found her. Come, come. Let's get it over with.
Quite a view you've got up here.
It's a useful perspective. How fleeting we are when the world is so wide. From up here, you can see how the light paints across the land. Ever-changing. That's a lesson. All our marks will pass.
That outlook sounds a little depressing for a painter.
Haven't met many artists, have you? Song's Edge needs new stories. I scrubbed its past off this rock to start anew. But a new start needs new colors. Fresh pigments, like none have seen.
Araya said you could help me get the Warak's attention.
Araya works in strange ways. But I've drunk paint to survive in a blizzard, so I'm one to talk. I'll get you noticed, if you bring me the pigments I need to complete my work.
Have you always been a painter?
I've always painted. But I wasn't a painter until I was driven out of Banur. Up there, the markings are eternal. They paint over the same lines, the same colors, over and over. As a child, I learned from copying them. As I grew, my heart sank at the familiarity. All of us Banuk might as well be trapped in glacier ice. We have the look of life, but never really moving.
These pigments you want. Where should I look for them?
Salts gather at the edges of geysers and hot pools. Crystals cling to the rocks and cliffs.
The Banuk rock paintings are impressive, but,
You want to know what they mean. That's not the right question, but I'll answer anyway. Some are called to the machines. The sacred shapes you see on metal casings, or on a cauldron door.
Do the machines listen to the call?
I don't know. Others, like mine, are a call to the tribe. You could say inspiration or prophecy. And sometimes even men listen, if the painting is loud enough.
Araya said you two were friends.
I paint about what I feel now, not the way things used to be. Araya understood. Most Banuk didn't. I would have been exiled if she hadn't had Aratak take me into their Warak.
I'll see what I can find for you.
Seek out the vibrant ones. A spring of sudden color among snow or rock or metal. That's its own reward. But I'd reward you as well.
Is this swaying, or is it just me?
The wood bends with the wind. Lean into it.
Lean into it. Sure. I'll see you again.
If you do find any pigments out there, don't put them on your tongue.
I'm not even going to ask.
Some say Sakuli paints prophecies. Others say...
You conjured the blue light back in the tone.
When the old ones were fresh in their graves.
The Banuk might find this blue gleam stuff valuable.
Come, Aloy. A little business arrangement?
What can I do for you, Bergrand?
Mourn my poor departed luck. I finally met some Banuk keen to trade with Outlanders. Then, they up and vanished. 3 Banuk hunters rolled in a few days ago. No provisions, junk equipment, no idea how to strip a machine for parts. Asked me to outfit them for a long trip. And you know me, Aloy. I'm sentimental. So I did it on credit.
And they haven't paid.
Well, they tried. Just look what they did to this Thunderjaw heart. But that was ages ago. And I'm starting to worry about them.
Tell me, Bergrand, are you worried about their well-being or your purse strings?
A man can worry about 2 things.
Uh-huh. What kind of deal was this, really?
Just what I said. I was nothing but generous, Aloy. After they dropped this ruined heart at my feet, I even gave them another chance. Sent them to fetch a few other parts I need.
But you haven't seen them since.
Hide nor hair.
What do you mean they couldn't harvest parts?
Not uncommon with Banuk. That's shaman's work, you see. The hunters take down the machines. The shamans slice them up. No shaman with these 3. Just 2 youngsters sniping at each other. And that big fella standing there smiling.
So if the Banuk don't usually hunt without a shaman, what's the story with these 3?
They weren't telling. But hammer to steel is not a happy story, whatever it is.
You said they asked you to outfit them for a trip. A trip to where?
Not sure. But I heard them chattering about the Sundom when they thought I wasn't listening.
So they're leaving Banuk territory.
Sensible behavior. Still, I get the sense this wasn't a sightseeing trip. They're running from something.
I'm not a debt collector, Bergrand. If I look for them, it'll be to make sure they're all right.
Of course, of course. Fires of the Forge, forgive me. I actually like these idiots. The molten steel of youth and all that. But if you do manage to find them, you could remind them of the deal we made. A scorcher claw, a loop of sinew from a stalker, and a snap maw fang. If they bring me those parts, their debt's paid. And then some. Just make sure they don't bust them up too badly.
I'll consider it.
Last I saw them, they were heading northeast. Good machine hunting up that way. If you decide they're worth the trouble, you might look for them there.
Right now, I'm covered the whole world.
challenge us.
My father used to say, never settle for good. To be merely good is to fail at being the best.
This will be for Sakuli.
using cheap bows and shoddy spears, then act surprised when the hunt eludes them. When the blue light guides, only a fool chooses a different path.
Handy. Breath is ice. Before I even breathe out. Damn. Lying low won't fool those devices. You're not gonna like this.
Spotted some trouble.
Get eyes on him!
Bandits aren't subtle. Clearing them out would send a different kind of message.
Ignite the signal fire!
She went that way.
Again. Help is coming! Get ready! It's gonna shine right through you when I'm done.
You large skulls let an intruder get in here! Don't let them get out again! Find them! Kill them! Fire and spit! There's one of them, and more of you! Incoming!
So drop.
Shot by... Down. Gonna get you. Much of a mess you make.
Fire and
Pulling them
spit!
out
There's
would send
one
a
of them!
different
And more of you!
Something there!
Whoa, where that Who knows where she went?
Look what I found! Surround them! Bleed 'em white!
Somebody needs a killing, and I'm gonna give it.
Come out of the grass and fight! Don't let 'em run!
Where is she? Found him! Huh, lost him. Can't see him.
It's down. He won't be torching anything else. The Oseram's fire weapon. Could come in handy. Won't be long before the Werak finds out I took out the bandit camp. In fact, I'll bet my name's all over Song's Edge. Might be time to challenge Aratak.
No one hunts like the Banuk, but I've heard the Nora can handle their bows.
Not just the Banuk who like precious jewels.
You're too late, Outlander. The great Oakley has already claimed this camp.
Funny. The bandits reinforced this place to keep us out, and now their battlements protect us.
Not waste time complaining.
This'll last.
We've never faced anything like the machines that guard Thunder's drum. How long until the game goes to this machine? One will have no chance of fighting.
Thank you, Huntress. We'll take better care of this place than Old Wolf did.
Cooley can use.
Can't be too prepared.
It's a good camp, worthy of the work you've done to secure it for us.
They will challenge us.
God, one day, that's all I ask. One day of not work.
Got one.
This one's coming along nicely.
Work is strange, but it is hers. She follows behind no other.